everyone. Welcome back to Talking Movies with Blaine Childress. Here with me is Blake Childress yet again.
Yep.
I think at this point you're just a co-host.
Yeah, I mean, why not? Sure, Talking Movies with Blake Childress and Blaine.
No, just Blaine.
Nope.
Nope. That's the title's way better.
No, it's better.
Yeah, it's better.
My name's better. It sounds better.
How are you, Blake?
All things considered, I'm okay.
You're okay?
I'm fine.
Seen any new movies recently?
No, I've been meaning to watch that new Netflix movie.
Which one?
The Trial of Chicago 7. But I've been pretty busy with, the usual.
The huge.
Gaming.
Gaming and Fortnite.
Being an epic man. Also, I was busy shooting a movie this weekend. While we didn't finish all of it, we made a lot of progress creatively. And it was pretty fun, Yeah, it's pretty much how I'm feeling right now. How about you?
I feel like garbage.
Oh, okay.
For those of you who probably can tell, my nose is kind of nasally because my sinuses are acting up. So that's why I sound like garbage right now. But, yeah. But a movie I did see this week, I went to my local movie theater, and me and a couple friends went and watched Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Fun for you.
David and Logan, we went and saw Empire
Just specifically Empire Strikes Back.
And it was just us.
Was there like a special event or?
No, it was just since there's no movie showing, they're just showing old movies. It was just showing Empire Strikes Back.
What theater was it?
It was a theater that's in Conroe. It's over by David's place.
I thought you were gonna be like Regal, and I was like, they all closed, Blaine. I think you were imagining things.
And I hope it's okay that I can say their names.
No. Well, hey, as long as you didn't say their last name, technically we're legally okay. If you said their last names, then we'd have to pay them for legal rights to their names.
Legal rights to their names.
The copyright laws for their names.
The FBI is going to come to our door.
Are you trying to steal their identity for profit?
So, we're going to look at some film news, Blake, if you're ready.
Film news!
Yep. So Matt Damon and Ben Affleck have reunited and rekindled their bromance for a good cause. Do you see that?
No.
Are those ads that are on Instagram?
No. What are they?
It was like I saw one. I don't know what charity it is, and I'm too lazy to click on the article to see what it is. But it's some article it's some charity, and they're a part of it, and they're like want to spend a day with Bourne, Jason Bourne, Matt Damon, and Batman.
You're talking about like those things where it's like, yo, if you support this charity, you're gonna get to go on the Winnebago that was on Breaking Bad. You can hang out with us, and we're gonna make breakfast with you. Like one of those
that one funny post where it has like spend a day with Bourne and Batman, and then Matt Damon says, "Sorry, not Robert Pattinson's Batman."
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those. It's like, yo,
I wish they would have like doubled down on it and went really like hard on Ben. Like, just be like, yeah, sorry, you have to be with the sucky Batman.
Yeah, the one that sucks. Everyone hates him. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those. It's like we need a motivator to spend money on charities now. Yeah, of the chance to
people don't want to be just good people. So
yeah, bro, we treat celebrities like gods at this point. Like, do you wanna get a chance to talk with us? Spend $1 million on charity. But wow, Blaine, that's some nice film news. What does that have to do with movies?
They're actors. They're in movies.
Whoa, you're right. Whoa.
Next article: Nicolas Cage would have been a Fantastic Four's Doctor Doom, and his look would have been wild. What do you think of that? What do you think of Nicolas Cage as Doctor Doom?
I don't like, what's it called? Fantastic
Four?
No, I don't like Fantastic.
What's that called? What's that obscure comic series called?
Okay,
Fan Four?
Seriously though, here's how I see comic movies, in my opinion.
Comic movies.
Marvel, Marvel on top. So I forgot this is audio, so they can't see me. Marvel is top.
Yeah, just speak with your hands, please, so that nobody can understand.
Shut
you.
up. Marvel on top. DC slightly under. Then below, and by Marvel I mean like Avengers stuff, you know. And then slightly below...
The Avengers are in Marvel.
Yeah, and then slightly below DC is X-Men. And then...
Well, that's Marvel.
Yes, I know. Like, Marvel, I meant like the things that are popular in the MCU.
You mean Marvel Studios?
Yeah, like those stupid movies. And then below X-Men is like at the very, very bottom is Fantastic Four. Like, I don't really care much
Bottom
for
of the barrel.
X-Men, but I do not give like a crap about Fantastic Four. I feel bad because like a lot of people are excited about like Fantastic Four being brought to the MCU, but like I'm more interested in like seeing what they do with X-Men. But Fantastic Four, I don't care. Like, I guess it's just that I don't really have much of a relation with Fantastic Four.
Besides the crappy movies that's come out.
Yeah, I mean, like, those stupid movies that are kind of funny looking back on them. But, I don't know. Like, Fantastic Four seems more like a joke than an actual viable, like, thing to make. Like, what was there was the first movie that was made that was done by What's-His-Face, where the movie was only made to retain rights and it was never meant to be released. It was like from the 90s.
that was the 90s Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah, and then there was...
The guy that made it didn't even actually want to make a movie. He just...
It was only made so that they could retain the rights of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And then there was the two 2000s movies, and both of them were like... I felt like both of them were trying to be, like, stupid. That was the point.
They were trying to be campy.
And then the Josh Trank movie is just...
That's garbage.
Well, no, the problem of... Here's the thing. I think the 2000 movies are stupid because it's way too campy, but the problem with the Josh Trank movie is that it's not campy enough.
Tries to be way too serious.
Like, trying to take the Fantastic Four seriously is just a mistake. That's just a disaster, you know? But again, like, that's the problem. Too campy, and then, like, too serious. What's the perfect, like, Goldilocks in between that?
Maybe Marvel Studios has figured that out. How to make their movies not too serious, but serious enough.
Yeah, like in Infinity War when everyone dies.
Everyone is dead.
Oh,
alright,
spoiler alert!
Next and last news article. Dwayne Johnson shares update on Black Adam, Red Notice, and other films he's filming. What do you think of Black Adam? Are you excited for that?
Why are we only talking about superhero stuff? Personally, I'm not immune.
Maybe this is gonna segue into what we're talking about, Blake.
Oh, okay, all right.
But Black Adam, what do you think of Black Adam?
Black Adam. Well, Shazam. You know, Shazam. It's a pretty decent DC movie. Probably,
but it's not going to be made by David F. Sandberg. So.
Which that could be a problem. Yeah. Black Adam might be the worst movie I've ever watched. But,
for those of you who don't know, David F. Sandberg, he's an amazing filmmaker. He not only makes movies, but he also has a YouTube channel where he uploads filmmaking tips and like stuff like that. And he's an amazing filmmaker. He's
only been involved with one nefarious thing, which I won't go into right now. But it was a part of what was one of those Annabelle movies? What was it called?
Annabelle
Creation.
Creation, yeah.
Yeah, there was a really terrible thing that the studio and him did with that, like a contest that they did for it. If you're interested, just look up the controversy of the Annabelle Creation short film contest. There were some terrible things with that. But he is actually a good director. Shazam is probably one of the only DC movies that I would actually call like something I constantly like want to rewatch. Or like, because most DC movies I really don't care much about. Like, Shazam is something that makes me like finally understand a clear vision for DC. But my only problem with Shazam, if I could say any problem, is just like I don't want it to be way too funny to where it's literally just Marvel. It's like a complete just rip off of Marvel movies.
Yeah.
But it's hard to figure out like what makes DC and not just another Marvel rip off.
Yeah.
You know. But I don't really know how they can do it, but Shazam was the best. Aquaman, I'm sorry. I know some people really like Aquaman. Aquaman is actually just not that good. It's
really
better.
cheesy.
It is better than some of the other DC movies, but like didn't that release after Shazam?
No, it released before.
It did?
Yeah.
Dang, I swear I remember watching Aquaman after Shazam.
No.
Well, anyway, I guess Shazam was a step up in quality. But as for Black Adam,
yeah. So Black Adam is Shazam's like biggest like villain, and apparently the writing and the directing. I looked it up, and I'm not really confident in.
Oh, who's writing and directing?
I don't even know their names.
Oh, okay,
I just remember that all their movies they've made previously. I think the director has only directed bad movies, from what I remember, and the writer is the writer of the Bumblebee movie, and that's the only movie in this person's catalog that
got positive reviews.
Yeah.
Well,
but I think if I remember correctly, the writer has only done that. I think.
That's very interesting.
And they're like getting the writer from Bumblebee to do Black Adam.
I swear, I want to know who the director is. I'm like just.
I'll look it up.
Just look it up. Hey, guys, listen to me. While Blaine is looking up the director, I just wanted to say this episode is sponsored by
Soup.
Soup. It's sponsored by the company
Soup.
If you like liquid, if you like drinking liquid, but you also like eating food, then eat soup. It's kind of the same thing of eating food and drinking liquid, but it's just combined, and it's good, you know? Soup. Thanks for sponsoring this video. Blaine, can you please pull it up? I'm trying to distract the audience with stupid jokes.
God damn it.
Coca-Cola, they're not sponsoring this video. That's a problem. We are sponsored by...
Okay, so...
Thank God. Now I can relax.
This guy's name, Wham? Jaume.
Wait, what?
Joe?
Wham?
Wham. His name's Wham.
The band?
Yeah. Colette Sarah.
Coletti? Let me see.
He did I can tell you,
I won't
Blake.
weed it.
I won't weed it. House of Wax, 2005.
Oh, wait, the remake?
Yeah.
Oh, crap, that was terrible.
Goal 2, Living the Dream.
Never heard. Wait, Gold Tooth?
Goal 2.
Oh, never. I don't know.
Orphan.
Okay, it's probably just a horror movie.
Unknown. That's the Liam Neeson movie.
The what?
Unknown. That,
that's
2011 good. Liam Neeson movie.
Oh my God. Okay. Anything else?
55% of Rotten Tomatoes. Nonstop, which is another Liam Neeson movie.
Oh my God.
Run All Night, another Liam Neeson movie.
Jesus Christ.
The Shallows. It's a shark movie.
Yay. Anything else?
78% Shallows. Maybe this guy's good. The Commuter, another Liam Neeson movie.
Yep, I know that one.
And the 2021 Jungle Cruise movie.
Oh. Now I have even less hope for that movie. So, so what is he gonna try and now become like he's hopping off the Liam Neeson train and now he's going on the Dwayne Johnson train?
Yeah.
Well,
the Dwayne train.
The Dwayne. But from what I can tell from that list, he just sounds kind of like the guy where it's like we're making a movie, who you want to hire, and it's just a guy that'll just go on set and be like, go here, go do that. Like there's
go here,
do that. Like there's no style whatsoever with the actual work he produces. Which I mean that's not required to be a good director or anything, but like it just seems passionless, especially with some of those Liam Neeson.
Here's the writer, and here's some of the stuff that he's done.
Oh, so he's done more than Bumblebee?
This one hasn't done on Bumblebee. I think it's another writer.
Another writer of the movie.
Yeah, Maid of Honor, Due Date, Undateable, Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Road Chip, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Long Haul.
Oh my God! Okay, now I know.
Rampage.
Okay, now I know this movie's gonna.
Scoob.
This movie is going to be a masterpiece.
It really is.
He did Long Haul and Road Trip.
And Scoob.
Which all three of those are like filmmaking marvels in of themselves. So we know that Black Adam is being handled by pure just film geniuses.
All right. Now, concluding film
Segway.
Spig.
What? Spig. Spig.
Speaking of stupid superhero movies and superhero stuff, today on the podcast we're going to be reviewing the best superhero movie of all time, The Amazing Bulk.
The greatest film.
Now, you heard me right, people. I wasn't trying to say The Amazing Hulk.
No, it's The Incredible.
I wasn't saying The Incredible Hulk. I was saying The Amazing Bulk. So, let me actually look up...
production details?
Yeah, so I could just have it with me. So, Blake, tell us a little bit. What is The Amazing Bulk?
The Amazing Bulk is a film that is intended as a mockbuster / parody. Information is kind of weird about the production of the movie, but it's a mockbuster / parody, which, if you don't know what a mockbuster is, basically a movie that's meant to imitate some movie that's coming out that's popular.
Like Spaceballs.
No, that's a parody.
A spoof. It's a spoof.
Yeah, a spoof. But what I meant by mockbuster is, like, have you ever seen, what's it called?
Well, it's trying to be a spoof.
Okay, here's what I've seen from the Wikipedia article. The director intended it for it to be a parody of superhero films, and specifically Hulk. But the actual advertising of the film and stuff like that, it's a mockbuster. Like, obviously, it's kind of...
No, Blake, you're wrong.
Yeah, it's tricky. People, Asylum Pictures, who they did all the Sharknado movies.
Oh my god, it's only 76 minutes?
Yeah, it's pretty short.
That's an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
This is a short movie.
Yeah, and Asylum used to do a lot of these mockbuster movies, but I've seen a few Asylum movies that they're better than this movie.
This is the Room of superhero movies.
That's false.
That's false.
How exactly do we want to tackle this, Blaine?
Talk about what's so
good.
What's good about the movie?
Okay, so
what's good about The Amazing Bulk. Here's what's bad about The Amazing Bulk.
Okay, I thought we were gonna be like silent, just okay, but you're just like, what's so bad? No. What's so good? Okay, that weird noise you made. All right, what's so bad?
Literally everything.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to put it into words. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Here's what I would say about the movie.
What? Trying to get it out of your nerves, like, well, I gotta be myself.
Just let the demons out.
Yeah. That's how I get ready for my theater shows.
That's how you get ready for The Amazing Bulk.
That's it. Yeah, before I started watching, I'm just like, oh, bro, I'm gonna make my head hurt from doing that.
So, what's so bad about it, Blake? What are the bad things about this movie?
There's so much.
The writing.
No, the writing's the best part. That's the good part. No, how can I put it? Okay, so, first of all, one huge problem with this movie. You know how, like, everybody watches superhero movies and is like, oh, dude, this looks so fake. It's completely digital, and, like...
You know how in movies they actually record, like, on a set... Or, well, like, in an actual background.
No. Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying, like, you know how some people are like, dude, this looks so fake. Look at that CG. It looks so terrible, you know? Like Marvel movies, you know, someone will be like, dude, everything's filmed digitally. This movie is filmed completely digitally. There is not one single real set that they use. I just watched it. I don't think there's a single one. I think everything was filmed on a green screen stage.
Green steam?
Green steam stage. Which, here's the thing. I don't know if that's like a parody genius of making fun of like superhero movies and how like most of them now just use green screen effects anyway.
Yeah.
And so the whole movie is just on green screen.
But it's just cheaply done.
But like no, but here's the weird part. The reason I know that's not what was intended was when the director was asked like why he did everything digitally and why it looks like that is because he said like I want to make it look like a comic book, to where it literally looks not real.
Well, I think he probably just said that just to have like, oh, there's a reason why it looks like, cheap, guys. There's a reason why it looks like there's no.
You're saying
effort.
It's an excuse that he's intentionally making as a joke.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe, I don't really know. I can't tell if this guy's actually just a stupid troll or if he's actually some. Like, the reason why I think he's actually, like, a passionate person is because, like, some of the characters are weirdly named after, like, Stanley Kubrick characters, which I never noticed.
What?
Like,
really?
One of the, like, the villains, there's multiple villains, but, like, the Dr. Scientist character is named after Dr. Strangelove, and you want to know what his name is? Please, maybe censor this, but it's Dr. Love. That's his actual name.
Oh.
And
I don't like that.
Yeah, and his girlfriend's name is I think her name's like Lolita.
Yep.
Yeah,
Lolita
which is named
from Stanley
after
Kubrick.
Yeah, so and like there's a lot of scenes in it that just straight up like they copy some of the music from 2001: A Space Odyssey. There are some scenes where it's trying to like evoke the space stuff of that movie going on. So like I feel like the guy has some kind of passion. I think it's poop. It's just poop.
It's just poop.
Like in practice, in execution, it's just not good. It doesn't work.
But would you say it's one of those bad movies where you could watch it enjoyably?
No. I'm actually not kidding. Like the only thing I could see like getting out of this movie is one of those like great show in a film class like mistakes.
Show what not to do.
Like, well, yeah, like because the biggest problem with this movie is it just uses so much stock footage that that's the only part that I actually say is funny. Is that like the guy basically it seemed like he was trying to make it even longer by just including random stock footage. Like there's a part where the Bulk himself escapes from a castle. And it's like a chase scene from a helicopter. And it just cuts to a bunch of random stock footage that all have like nothing to do with each other.
Yeah. Like
at one point it just cuts like he's running through like a desert and then it just cuts to a shot of like a submarine in the ocean for no reason. Like and then it cuts to a guy who's like looking at animal tracks. Like it has nothing to do with anything. But like yeah, like I don't like I know some people that are like, oh my god, it's really funny, but none of it's really funny. It's just like, it's just kind of boring. The best words that I can, like, the best way to put the movie into words would be pathetic, in my opinion.
Yeah, lame.
Yeah, like, I mean, again, I have no idea what this director intended. I don't know if he set out to make a bad movie. He said that that's not what he intended to do at all.
But I don't think people should intend to make bad movies.
Yeah, we were going to discuss this on the last podcast. What I was trying to say is the reason a movie like The Room is like so bad it's good. I forgot. There's a lot of other ones. I think that movie Battlefield Earth, people consider that a so bad it's good movie.
Troll 2.
Troll 2. The reason why people like those movies is because the original people behind making it tried to make something good. But it just turned out so bad that like people kind of just turn it into a comedy. Like that's why, you know, people like love those movies. It becomes a cult thing. Like, oh my god, this movie is so funny.
Yeah.
But like, if you set out to make something that's so bad it's good, then what's the point? Like, it's a pathetic attempt at making fun of yourself. Like, yeah. I've come up with this idea. So, imagine like a bunch of bullies are making fun of some kid for being dumb and stupid. And they're just like, ha ha ha, you're dumb and stupid, while the kid is just trying to be himself. Now, imagine a kid who decided to appeal to these bullies. And he's like, haha, yeah, guys, I'm so dumb and stupid. That's so funny, right?
That's what this movie is.
That's what this movie is. It's making fun of himself. Like, it's then the bullies just be like, it's not funny.
That's stupid.
That's so stupid.
What you just said is stupid.
And he's like, but I just said the same thing you guys said. But no, it's not as funny as what when we say it. That's basically what we're saying.
The bullies are the actual superhero movies, like Marvel and DC.
Yeah. And then Amazing Bulk is this kid that's getting bullied. It's a pretty good analogy.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah, I'm also the same way.
Do you want to talk about the specifics of it?
I mean, I think we've had just...
I mean, like, the biggest problems with it is,
it's just the quality. Just the video quality is terrible.
The animation is just terrible. The stock footage
cheap.
Is just... It looks bad.
Legit, every single 3D animation or whatever they use in the movie is from some... cheap website. Like, I don't think he actually made any of the stuff that's in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And the audio is really bad too. It sounds really...
It's very echoey.
Boxy.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember from like a video or something about The Amazing Bulk was that he did that because he wanted to make it feel like a stage play. Like he wanted it to, or not a stage play, but like he thought it would sound better for it to sound boxy since a lot of these scenes
take place in
a room. But that's you don't do that. You don't just...
Hey, Blaine, look.
You don't just make it crappy.
Blaine,
because...
this is what good directors do. They turn negatives based on budget into a positive, you know? They're like, hey, you know, I'm trying to be realistic, you know? They're in boxy environments. That's why the mic quality sounds like that. But that's if you don't have money.
Well,
this guy had... how much was it? I think it was like $11,000.
Really?
$12,000.
That was the budget, $12,000.
I think so. Fact check me. It's more than it's
14,000.
Okay, so yes, he could have bought some decent equipment or rented it at least. I think most of it went to just like renting the green screen stage
or paying the actors.
Dude, I don't know about the actors. I think they were all just his friends.
His dumb friends. But yeah, everything about this movie is terrible. It's not even ironic to the point where it's funny to watch.
Writing sucks, CG sucks, story sucks. It's just Hulk.
It's just like a crappy version of
like
Hulk.
I could say maybe there's like a few things I kind of like about it. Like, I mean, I kind of like that idea of like I think if this movie actually had effort into it and it wasn't trying to be maybe just a straight up like parody of Hulk, if it tried to do its own thing but have that same idea of a scientist that, you know, that Jekyll and Hyde idea.
Yeah.
Like I think there are story things in this that could work, but that's only if you don't try to be funny. But with this movie, since it's a parody, it's just not good. It's just stupid, it's pathetic. It's not a movie. It's not a real movie. Yeah. Like, at least the movie that they're trying to parody, The Incredible Hulk, at least that's an actual movie. You know?
Yeah. Well, if you guys want to take the risk in buying it on Google Play...
Don't buy the whole movie. I mean, it's only an hour and, what was it, 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's don't spend like $15 buying it. That's too much. I spent like $3 renting it, so just do that if you really are curious, or just watch YouTube videos of it online. There are a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of YouTube reviewers out there that have reviewed the movie, which those are more entertaining to watch than the actual movie itself.
I thought you were gonna say they're more entertaining to watch than listening to us talk about it.
Yeah, that too.
You're just making fun of us.
Now we're the kids getting bullied, and those other guys are the
now we're
bullies.
the Amazing Bulk kids.
But thank you all for tuning in. You have any final words, Blake?
You know, Once I was a boy, and I ate it.
All right, guys, that's gonna be the end of the podcast.
I was talking about a good story.
Bye, everybody.
No.
Bye.